Why does algebra matter? It's a great question. It's a question that people have been asking for centuries. I asked that question, your parents asked that question, your teachers asked that question, you're asking that question, and guess what? People are going to continue to ask that question until someone provides a sane and logical answer. And that's my hope. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you why algebra matters. And believe me, I'm not a math guy. In fact, it was the subject that I struggled the most with when I was in high school. But looking back, I can tell you that algebra does matter. It will improve your life today. It will improve your future. And I believe that if you don't give up, if you take on algebra, if you can give 100%, you can become a millionaire. All right, let's break this down. How is algebra going to improve your life today, in the future, and how on earth is it going to help you become a millionaire? Number one, algebra is going to make you a smarter human. You see, when you study algebra, not only are you becoming more proficient in math, you're actually becoming more proficient in life. And that's because algebra ignites a different part of our brain that most subjects don't. It forces us to see patterns. And what ends up happening is that it stimulates these things called dendrites, which are tiny hair-like channels that carry information to different parts of our brain. So, in essence, when you study algebra, you're allowing your brain to grow, communicate, and learn more efficiently. And by studying algebra, believe it or not, you're becoming a better guitar player, or a better writer, or a better language learner, or even yes, a better gamer. Because algebra and all of those other subjects I just mentioned have patterns, and when we force our brains to see and recognize those patterns, we become smarter. Now, the second reason algebra is going to improve your life is because it's going to make you more like Chuck Norris. Let me explain. When Chuck Norris is approached by a band of thieves or a tribe of nomads, he has two choices. He can either run or he can fight. What does he choose to do? He chooses to fight the fight. He says, bring it on. I know I'm outnumbered. I know I'm outweaponed. I know that I'm at a huge disadvantage here, but I'm going to take it on anyway. And because of that, I think we're all a bit more safe. I love you. This Chuck Norris mindset is what we need to apply to algebra because, let's be honest, it's hard. I mean, we're outnumbered, we're outweaponed. We don't know what it means right away, but if you stick through it, if you don't back down, if you don't give up, you're teaching your brain and your heart one of the most valuable lessons: perseverance. Perseverance is pushing through even when the chips are stacked against you. And honestly, that's the attitude that millionaires have. Every millionaire that I've met, every billionaire that I've read about has persevered through difficult times. I think we see these people who are successful, whether it's an athlete or a movie star or even that smart kid in your class, and we think, oh, they just are naturally born that way. But the truth is, they work their butt off. They pushed themselves, took on challenges that at one point they thought were impossible to obtain. They persevered, and they continue to fight on a daily basis because guess what? The challenges don't stop just when you're out of high school. So if you can start training your brain now to persevere, to not back down when things get difficult, to say bring it on, then you're gonna have the mindset and the attitude of a millionaire. So friends, as you can see, it's not just a random set of equations. It's not just A plus B equals C. Algebra is gonna help you now and in the future by making your brain grow bigger. It's gonna help you now and in the future by making you more resilient and giving you that Chuck Norris mindset. And you and the most financially successful people in this world are gonna have something in common. For all of those reasons and many more, that's why I believe algebra matters.